Watch and burn.
Hey everyone. So tonight I hopefully want to make this one quick. I want to discuss one of the more popular and mainstream nuclear war movies of the early 1980s. And that, of course, is Wargames, starring Matthew Broderick and Ally Sheedy. It tells the story of Matthew Broderick, who's an actor, goes down to Hollywood, and he gets a career going. And along the way, hacks into something. No, I can't be bothered making that joke. I'm too hot. I don't care. I'm just here to talk about the movie. I'm tired of fucking trying to be witty. I'm never witty. Matthew Broderick's character is the typical underachiever who's really, really smart and ridiculously good with computers, who this whole time has been hacking into the school computer in order to change his rather abysmal grades to something that his parents will be much more accepting of. And along the way, he finds an ad for a video game company that says, you wait till Christmas because these games that we got, they're going to blow your mind. So he decides to sort of start to hack his way through and try to find the company's phone number so he can dial in and sort of hack their system so that he can find these games and play them first. What was the name of the company? Was it Protovision? I think the name of the company that he sees the ad for in the magazine at dinner with his parents is Protovision, but I'm not 100%. These are all just mostly done because I'm lonely and because I'm attempting to do these from memory. All these little things that I bring up, like, was the name of the company that Broderick's character was interested in, was it Protovision? I'm not sure. I don't want to check those things against the movie because this is like sort of like a memory test for me because I'm getting old. I think it's Protovision. It doesn't matter. So, of course, he's hacking and hacking and hacking. He doesn't show up at school a few days. And then sure enough, boom, all of a sudden, he's in. And he assumes it's the system, that it's the company that's making these games because the games are all based around warfare. They're based on nuclear warfare, the guerrilla warfare, desert combat, this, jungle, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, I'm in. And the computer's name is Joshua that he hacks into, and he believes, again, this is the company and that are making the games. And so he's like, let's play global thermonuclear war. And Joshua's like, wouldn't you prefer a good game of chess? And like everybody, who the fuck wants to play chess when you have the opportunity to wreck the world, right? And I'm not saying that to try and be tough or cool or some shit, but when you're playing a video game where you get to engage in global thermonuclear war, nobody's going to pick fucking chess. Come on. Joshua, just shut up. Just fucking sit there and wait for me to want something from you, you know? Fucking tell me what you want. Anyways, so he, unbeknownst to him and Ally Sheedy, he sort of low-level starts a nuclear conflict between the United States and Russia when he decides, I'm going to nuke France, I'm going to nuke this, because he just assumes he's playing a game. And yet, what he ended up hacking into is a government defense system known as WOPR. W-O-P-R. And it's a war game simulator that runs war games 24/7 to see the outcome and what would happen if the bombs touch down here, they touch down there, and what are the casualties, and blah, blah, blah. So it puts NORAD on like red alert for like a minute or two. And it's so bad that it ends up on the news the next night. And Ally Sheedy calls him and he's like, yo, shut the fuck up about that. That never happened. You know, Jesus, we never did that. So he decides to get rid of everything that he was using to hack into what he obviously knows now was not some video game company. But then Joshua, the computer, starts calling him back. And this leads to all sorts of 1980s spy-linked CIA, FBI, espionage, Soviet fun. He ends up at NORAD, escaping the authorities just so that he can try to find... What was his name? Dr. Hume, I think his name was. Joshua was his son. Well, anyways, there's a really weird scene regarding the guy that they're looking for. He's dead. And Falcon, I think his name was. And he... oh, no, wait, was the password Joshua? Jesus, this one's train wrecking badly. But anyways, Ally Sheedy sees video of the dude who designed the system. And she says, wow, he's amazing looking. Like the actor had that specifically written into the script or the screenplay because like he needed an ego boost or some shit. Now the actor playing Falcon, he's not ugly or anything, but for Ally Sheedy, who at this point is a teenager, for her to go out of her way to make a point about how some dude in his 40s is amazing looking, it feels very awkward. And I don't know if the actor who played Falcon was the one that got that written in or not, because it does seem a little out of place. And then when Matthew Broderick informs that he's dead, she's like, oh, that's a shame. And he's like, oh, no, not really. He was really old. And she was like, really? How old is he? How old was he? And Matthew Broderick says, oh, he was like 40. It's like, oh, wow, that's old. And 40 is old, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's not. If they're both like, whoa, 40 is old, what the hell is 80? What's 90? Who's the motherfucker in their family that's living past 100? What are they referring to them as? If 40 is like, oh, yeah, that is old. And it's old, but it's not that old. And that thing where she's like, oh, he was amazing looking. And it's just, I don't know. Just found that kind of strange, you know? It's a fun movie. And I like how in the end, the computer learns the nuclear war is unwinnable. And he learns that through playing tic-tac-toe, which, ironically enough, makes people really angry when they play it in reality because there's really no way to win. So a computer learns that by playing tic-tac-toe that there are no winners, so the only way to win a nuclear war is to not play. There it is. Isn't that cute that a computer learned, and even though Broderick's character did a whole pile of illegal shit, everyone's hugging at the end, and I got the impression that, like every other kid's movie from the 80s, he was just going to get to skate. Like, what was that other one there with John Lithgow? Was it the Philadelphia Experiment? The one where the kid builds a nuclear bomb in his bedroom, and then it's just like he gets away with it at the end? Like, yeah, I'm so sure. Helen Hunt was in that too. She played the girlfriend. I think it was Helen Hunt anyways. I don't get these movies. Like, you can't just hack around and break into a government war game simulator and just hug it out at the end and everybody walks away as equals and friends and him and Ally Sheedy just go back to high school. You're going to prison, bud. Fuck that. You're not going to prison. You're going to the fucking stockade. That's some scary, that's like it's like a military prison. That's where you're going. You're going to some fucking scary place where people like you belong because you can't hack into government war computers, okay? You just can't do that. Or at least if I can't do that, nobody can do that. I would like to do that. I think it'd be fucking great. Hack into some government computers, give myself a bunch of extra money. Oh, I could do all sorts of things if I could get inside the government computers. I could really right a lot of wrongs that way. But one of the wrongs that I can correct now is cutting this long-winded fucking video off at 8 minutes. So thank you so much for sitting around forever with me while I discussed the absolutely awesome and yet kind of stupid and yet totally fun Wargames, starring Matthew Broderick and Ally Sheedy. Like always, if you like this review or whatever it was, don't forget to do something nice for somebody, and I really should start talking about people doing nice things for nice people, for people at the beginning of the video, because these things run way too long. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.